into the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. It's the Lions and the Rams. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Lions come in at 4-2. They can tie the Buccaneers for first place in the NFC Central with a win. The Rams come in at 3-3, trying to get above 500 and stay within striking distance of the Saints in the NFC West. The Lions will get the ball first. We're underway, live from Los Angeles. Fletcher from the 5-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Trey Fletcher brings it out to the 30-yard line. First and 10, Detroit. Fletcher in his second year out of Texas State. Starting quarterback, the rookie out of Wake Forest, Taylor Lane Dickerson for Detroit, number 13. Their first-round draft pick. Beautiful day here in Los Angeles, 77 degrees at kickoff. Partly cloudy skies. Detroit will start at the 30-yard line. Evil Dead has set the line. He's picking the Rams -3. 5 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Empty backfield on first and 10. Dickerson back. Dickerson looks, throws, gets it to Tomlin. Out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense. Up front, Perry, Dixon, Gordon, Morris, and Reed. And then it's Farr, Brown, Freeman, Adams, and Tomlin. Well, in Madden, you can only have a name 10 characters long, so there wasn't enough room for the space. It's Taylor Lane Dickerson. A gain of 4 and first down to be 2nd and 6. In the offset eye, Dickerson to Freeman around the outside. Charles Freeman's got the first down all the way out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Detroit. Charles Freeman in his 9th year out of California. Yeah, that's a stripper. He's a male pole dancer. There you go. Now, Taylor Lane Dickerson, the rookie out of Wake Forest, the quarterback. He's led Detroit to a 4-2 start. First down, Lions from their own 47-yard line. Opening drive of the ballgame. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Looking, throws down the near sideline. Diving catch. Incomplete. David Tomlin tried to catch it. Incomplete. Here's the Rams defense. Up front, they play a 3-4. Longboot and Smith up front. Linebackers, Wright, Laurinaitis, Hopkins, and Lloyd. And the secondary for the Rams, Jones, Berry, Hall, and Charles. My allergies are really hitting me bad today, so bear with me. I'm kind of stuffy. I'll work my way through it. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Dickerson drops back. Throws downfield to Farr. Mike Farr, the 12th-year receiver out of Georgia Tech. Out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Big third down for the Lions here on their opening drive into Ram territory on 3rd and 1. Detroit in the I formation. Dickerson fakes the handoff, throws back across to Adams, and the tight end, Kyle Adams, down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 yards in a Lions first down. I forgot I didn't have the camera on. I motioned first down. We were in quite a rush today to get here on time. I didn't have time to reset up the backdrop, so we'll just go without it. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson Hands off to Charles Freeman. And Freeman's going to be hit for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. On the tackle, Will Boone, number 98. In his 5th year out of Louisiana Monroe. 5:50 and counting here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for Detroit at the Ram 39-yard line. Dickerson, 3-step drop. And it's broken up by James Laurinaitis, the linebacker. In his 10th year out of Ohio State, he knocked the ball down. And that will bring up 3rd and 10 for Detroit. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. The Rams started 0-2. They've won 3 of their last 4. Trying to get back in the NFC playoff race. On 3rd and 10, Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Looking, throws, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Lions are going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and 10 for the Ram 39, unless they want to try a long field goal. 56 yards. They're going to try it. John Decker, in his 18th year out of Virginia Tech, the current longest tenured player, other than Seipel. And it's no good. The Lions come up empty on their opening drive. And now Los Angeles will take over at their own 46-yard line, going the other way. It'll be the Rams' opening drive, led by their starting quarterback, Mark Hodges, number 12, in his 9th year out of Army. One of my Army guys, Mark Hodges. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead bring you the game. Misty's over at the neighbor's house, visiting with him. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell, no gain. On the tackle, number 53. That's Henry Stanley, the 7th-year linebacker out of Michigan State. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges will drop back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Brown. Kip Brown all the way down to the 35-yard line. A 19-yard gain to Kip Brown, the 7th-year receiver out of Memphis. First down, Rams. Well, in the NFC Central, Tampa Bay lost to Miami earlier this week. So Tampa Bay is now 5-2. The Bears lost the other day to Minnesota big. And now the Bears are 4-3. If the Lions win, they'll be tied for first with Tampa Bay at 5-2. Or if the Lions lose, they'll stay in second place, tied with the Bears, 1 game back at 4-3. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Hodges, play action, looking, throws to Powers down to the 35-yard line. Actually incomplete, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. He dropped it. It was broken up by Don Reese, the 6th-year defensive back out of Indiana. Perry Powers, the rookie tight end out of Cincinnati, dropped the pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams at their Detroit 35. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell a yard to the 34-yard line. Jesse Treadwell in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Treadwell spent several years with the Texans before we got rid of them. He spent 7 years with Houston, 1 year with Cincinnati, and now in his first year with the Rams. On 3rd and 10, Hodges throws incomplete. looking for DeShields. It was broken up by Benny Blades, the free safety in his 10th year out of Florida. It'll bring up 4th and 10. Rams are going to try a field goal. Lucas Ewing. This will be from 51 yards. Get the Rams on the board first. Ewing from 51. It's up, and it's no good. So both teams have had it once. Both teams have missed long field goals. And now Detroit will get it for the second time. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. Live from the Los Angeles Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. So Detroit will get it for the second time. They'll have it at their own 41-yard line with 3:56 left to play here in the first quarter on a bright sunny day in Los Angeles. On 1st and 10, Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, steps up, throws to the near side to Neal, down to the 50-yard line. Dylan Neal, the second-year receiver out of VMI, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. On the tackle, Dante Jones, number 28, in his 4th year out of Princeton, the Ivy Leaguer. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. From the 50-yard line, Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson fakes the handoff, throws to Tomlin. And David Tomlin all the way down to the 33-yard line of the Rams. A gain of 17 yards and a Lions first down. Both teams have had it once. This is Detroit's second possession. We're still scoreless here in the first quarter. On the tackle that time, number 27, Taylor Charles, the 4th-year defensive back out of California. 1st and 10, Detroit. At the Ram 33. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Dickerson throws to Green, incomplete. He tried to hit Dion Green, the rookie tight end out of Fresno State. It was broken up by number 34, Rashard Berry, the rookie safety out of Wisconsin. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the Ram 33-yard line. Lions come out in the offset eye. Dickerson back, throws down the middle to Adams, and Adams down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7 to bring up 3rd and 3. Waldo's in the house. Waldo's in the house. Where's Waldo? There's Waldo. Good to see you, man. A gain of 7 to be 3rd and 3 for the Lions at the Ram 26-yard line. Evil Dead has picked the Rams to win this game. On 3rd down, Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back, throws down the middle, caught by Adams, the tight end, down to the 13-yard line. Kyle Adams, the 3rd-year tight end out of UCLA. Waldo's rooting for the Lions. A gain of 13 yards and a Detroit first down. I apologize for not having the webcam up today, but we got here late. We were scrambling just to get on in time. Then we had a problem with the internet, so we're just going to go without it. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looking, throws inside to Farr. And Mike Farr, 10 yards down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Detroit. The 12th-year receiver out of Georgia Tech, Mike Farr. He's a big target. Little over 6'4". Yeah, luckily for me, that's all right. Luckily, I have a face for radio. That is correct. There's a reason why I'm not on television. First and goal from the 3. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson to Freeman, and Freeman gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be second and goal. Making the tackle, Toby Smith, the 8th-year defensive end out of North Carolina. To be honest with you, if you come here just to see me on the webcam, something's wrong. Second and goal from the 5. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back, throws inside. Touchdown, Detroit. Dylan Neal, a 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions take a 6-0 lead. Yep, the Red Wings, they came back. They came from behind to beat the Rangers last night in hockey. That was a good game last night. If anybody missed it, Waldo and I saw it. Detroit takes a 6-0 lead as the wide receiver, number 82, Dylan Neal, makes the catch. And now John Decker will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead at 7-0 with 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from the LA Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 7 here in Javin Sports. It was a good game. Rangers got up early, but then the Red Wings came back. Dylan Hardiman will kick off. No, actually Decker. John Decker's going to be kicking off for Detroit. Sometimes it's Hardiman, sometimes it's Decker. This time it's Decker. There's the kick. Fielded by Tucker about 6 yards deep. He brings it out over the 20-25. Alton Tucker out to the 33-yard line. Anytime the Rags lose, it's a good game. Well, you would have liked it last night. First and 10 Rams. They'll have it at their own 33-yard line. Down 7-0. 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. I really need to blow my nose. First and 10 from the 33-yard line. My allergies are kicking me hard. Rams come out in the I formation. Hodges, play action, looking, throws outside, incomplete. Gonna bring up second and 10. Tampa Bay now 13-0. The Rays just keep winning. First and 10 from the 33. Hodges to Treadwell outside. Treadwell runs out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Yep, the Tampa Bay Rays in Major League Baseball off to a good start. Yeah, that was a good run, just 2 yards. Hodges on 3rd down, steps up, throws inside to DeShields. He can't hold on. Broken up by number 79 for the Lions. That's, hold on, not on my roster. I hate it when that happens. On 4th and 8, Donnie Jones back to punt. It'll be fielded by Fletcher at the 12-yard line. Brings it out to the 15, and that's where Detroit will have it 1st and 10. Lions up 7-0 with 24 seconds left. Give me a second. Apologize for that. I had to blow my nose. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Coming up on the end of the first quarter. Dickerson back. Throws. Gets it out to Tomlin. Breaks the tackle. Down the sideline. Tomlin. They're not going to catch him. 85 yards for the touchdown. David Tomlin, the 6th-year receiver out of Army. An 85-yard touchdown, catch and run. And Detroit goes up by 2 scores, 13-0. What a catch and run by Tomlin. He's got deceptive speed. He outran the secondary. Detroit striking early and often here in the first quarter. They take a 13-0 lead. And now John Decker for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead it 14-0 with 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Pittsburgh Pirates have struggled for a long time. I remember the glory days. So with 13 seconds left here in the first quarter, Rams find themselves down 14-0. Detroit trying to catch Tampa Bay in the NFC Central. They can tie them for first with a win today. Decker will kick off for Detroit. This is the Lions' second trip to the West Coast. They played up the coast in Santa Clara against the 49ers earlier this season. They won that game. There's the kick. Fielded by Tucker, 3 yards deep. Touchback. And the Rams will start their own 25-yard line. All right. Evil Dead's got a baseball prediction there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We'll have baseball after this. Game 2 of the ALDS between the Yankees and the Orioles. Orioles lead it 1-0. 1st and 10 from the 25. In the I formation. Mark Hodges fakes the handoff. Watch out, it's a blitz. And he gets sacked. A safety blitz by Benny Blades. The 10th-year free safety out of Florida. A 10-yard loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 20. And that will probably take us to the end of the first quarter. It does. At the end of one, the Lions are up 14-0 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 7 here at Chapman Sports. Misty has returned. Say hi, Misty.
Hi.
There you go. So now the gang's all here. As we start the second quarter, Detroit leads at 14-0. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Rams from their own 15-yard line. Evil Dead says hi.
Hi.
4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Hodges will throw downfield to Shields at the 29-yard line. A 14-yard gain by James DeShields, the 4th-year receiver out of Fresno State. 14 yards, it'll bring up 3rd and 6. Got most of it back. On 3rd down, Rams come out. 5 receivers set wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges will drop back. Throws to the near side to Treadwell. Down the sideline. Jesse Treadwell to the 50-yard line. A 21-yard gain to the 9th year back out of Tennessee, Jesse Treadwell. First down, Rams. On the tackle, number 28, Don Reese, the former Patriot, in his 6th year out of Indiana. First and 10 for the Rams for the 50-yard line. They come out in the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle. And Treadwell gets 3 yards out to the 47-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 96, Dan Stewart, the 5th-year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. On 2nd down, 4 receivers spread wide. Hodges looking, steps up, throws outside to DeShields, all the way out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Ram first down. James DeShields. So the Rams are on the move, down 14-0, trying to get back in this game. They have it at the Detroit 34-yard line. Hodges, play action, looking. He gets hit and sacked, a fumble, and the Lions come up with it. Recovered by Jerry Ball, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Nebraska, who made the hit. He was nailed by number 92, David Russell, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Michigan, who causes the fumble. Now, was he down? His butt may have been down. They might review that. Boy, Tomlin's had a big day already. Waldo says, go Lions. I don't see a review. They're going to say the ball was out. Tough break for the Rams. And now the Lions, they can go up by 3 scores. They're up 14-0 already. 6:15 left in the first half. Detroit will start from their own 44-yard line. Dickerson, play action, looking, still looking. He's getting rid of it. Throws, incomplete. His protection was eventually breaking down. He forced a throw, incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 6:07 left to play here in the first half. We'll have baseball after this. We'll head out east to Baltimore for that one. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Dickerson to Freeman. And Freeman gets stacked up after a 1-yard gain. On the tackle, Devin Hall, number 24. The free safety in his 6th year out of USC, along with James Laurinaitis, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down here for Detroit. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. It's a blitz, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Lions don't capitalize off the fumble recovery. They'll have to punt. With 5:37 left to play here in the first quarter, or first half. Hardiman back to punt. Dylan Hardiman. This will be fielded, fair caught at the 11-yard line by Alton Tucker. So the Rams will have it 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line with 5:31 left to play. We're in the first half. On a beautiful afternoon in Los Angeles, California. The 4-2 Lions, the 3-3 Rams. On 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Hodges, play action, rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Johnson, all the way out to the 34-yard line. A 23-yard gain by Chase Johnson. That's not our Chase, that's another Chase. The third-year tight end out of USC. Played his college ball right here in the Coliseum. There's like 6 players on these team rosters whose names are Chase. 1st and 10 Rams from their own 34. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the first half. Powers in motion. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell bounces off a Lion, gets outside, gets something out of nothing. He ends up getting 3 yards out to the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. He turned about a 2-yard loss into a 3-yard gain. Lions did wrap up. 2nd and 7 for the Rams at their own 37. Hodges to Treadwell. Again, trying to get outside. Treadwell, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. Dan Stewart, the defensive end, in his 5th year out of Virginia Tech, on the tackle. Coming up on 4 minutes left here in the first half. It'll be 3rd and 7. 4 receivers spread wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Hodges throws. Caught by DeShields. A 5-yard gain out to the 42-yard line. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 1st down or 4th down, and the Rams are going to have to pump. Donnie Jones will come in to pump. Jones gets the punt away. And that will go into the end zone, touchback. And Detroit will have it at the 20-yard line with 3:27 left here in the first half. Taylor Lane Dickerson, there's his numbers on the day. 2 touchdown passes already here in the first half. One was for 85 yards. On 1st and 10 for Detroit from their own 20-yard line. Dickerson, 3-step drop, throws underneath to Adams. And Kyle Adams gets 9 yards out to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Detroit has dominated the first half. They lead at 14-0. Both scores were in the first quarter. Nobody has scored here in the second quarter so far. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Lions from their own 29-yard line. In the offset eye. Dickerson to Freeman. And Freeman, no gain. Chris Long, number 72, in his 11th year out of Virginia, along with James Laurinaitis, make the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Another big 3rd down coming up. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle, and Freeman's got the first down. Out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 4. First down Lions. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. As we watch the replay again. Making the tackle, Toby Smith, the defensive end. Well, they might be able to get a play off here. Let's see. First and 10 Lions from their own 33-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks downfield. He's got all day. Good protection. It breaks down. He has to throw it away. We hit the 2-minute warning. Detroit's up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 7. The 4-2 Lions, the 3-3 Rams. Detroit leads at 14-0. We're at the 2-minute warning in the first half. 2nd and 10 for Detroit from their own 33-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Farr. Out to the 39. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Dante Jones on the tackle for Los Angeles. A minute 35 left. Clock is running. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson drops back. Throws. Far down the sideline to the 45-yard line. A 16-yard gain to Mike Farr. And the Lions are now in Los Angeles territory, trying to take a 3-possession game, trying to make it a 3-possession game before halftime. Waldo's still in the house, I believe. Your fingers are too big. 1st and 10 for the 45. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Throws to the near sideline. Tomlin can't hold on. Broken up by number 56, Mark Hopkins, the second-year linebacker out of Clemson. Waldo's not here. He's on the Twitch Witness Protection Program. He's here, but he's not here, if you know what I mean. That'll stop the clock with 50 seconds left here in the first half. 2nd and 10 for Detroit. They're at the Ram 45. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson will drop back. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. Dante Jones had it in his hands, and he couldn't hold on. That'll stop the clock and bring up 3rd and 10. On 3rd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 4 receivers wide for Detroit. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Throws downfield to Fletcher. Trey Fletcher, 15 yards to the 30-yard line. And Detroit will take a timeout. $15-yard gain. The Lions still have 2 timeouts. 40 seconds left in the half. Detroit up 14-0. It's been all Detroit here in the first half. The last couple of days, we've had a lot of blowouts here at Jammin' Sports, I've noticed. It happens. 1st and 10 for the Ram 30-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looking. Throws to the near sideline. Adams can't hold on. Broken up by Devin Hall, the free safety. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 34 seconds left until halftime. Detroit up 14-0, looking for more. The Lions are in field goal range at the moment. It would be a 47-yard field goal from here. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Dickerson on 2nd and 10. Dickerson will drop back. Throws. It's picked off by Laurinaitis. James Laurinaitis down the sideline. He's got one man to beat if he can get by Dickerson. And they finally catch up to him at the 21-yard line. James Laurinaitis, the 10th year linebacker out of Ohio State. I'll give you the yardage here in a second. He picked it off at the 18-yard line. So 32 one way, 29 the other. 61 yards on the return. And now the Rams with a chance to score before halftime. A big interception by the All-Pro linebacker, James Laurinaitis. The Rams still have 3 timeouts. Just 22 seconds left, but they have it at the Detroit 21-yard line. This will be a 14-point swing if the Rams can get a touchdown. And Laurinaitis. It's a foot disease. Hodges in the gun. Hodges to Treadwell. And Jesse Treadwell gets 2 yards to the 19-yard line. The Rams take a timeout with 18 seconds left. Yeah, I saw that. The USFL back in action in Birmingham. They're also going to be playing in other cities, not just Birmingham this time. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Rams at the 19-yard line. The Birmingham Stallions are the defending champions. Excuse me. 2nd and 8 for the 19. Hodges looking. Hodges throws outside. A flag is down. Catch made on the sideline. Down to about the 7-yard line. Holding on Thomas Green, the right tackle. They'll back it up. It'll be 2nd and 18 back at the 29-yard line. The Boo Birds are out in Los Angeles. No, the XFL, it's still going on right now. It just doesn't get much press. On 2nd and 18. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle. And Treadwell to the 18-yard line. And the Rams take a timeout with 8 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Rams at the Detroit 18-yard line. They have time to run a play. They have a timeout. But this has to be a quick play. On 3rd and 6. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back, looking, throws inside to Brown. And Kip Brown down to the 5-yard line. And the Rams take a timeout with 3 seconds left. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5. The Rams will kick the field goal. Kip Brown making the catch, the 7th-year receiver out of Memphis. So with 3 seconds left, the Rams will come out and kick a field goal just to make sure they're on the board. Other than this drive, it's been all Detroit here in the first half. Lucas Ewing comes out. A 22-yard attempt. The kick is up. And it's good. We hit halftime. Your halftime score, Detroit 14, the Rams 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Detroit leads the Rams 14-3 as we get set to start the second half. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Waldo in the house, bringing you the game tonight. Here's the kickoff. Fielded by Tucker at the 5-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, 30. Alton Tucker getting outside. Nice return out to the 38-yard line. First down, Rams. They got a field goal right before halftime to make it an 11-point game. Still a 2-possession ball game. Let's see if the Rams can get back in this. The NFC West, other than the Saints not doing very well, the Saints are 7-0, the only undefeated team. However, the Rams come in at 3-3, the 49ers are 2-5, and the Falcons are 1-6. Hodges to Nelson across the middle. Terry Nelson, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Wisconsin, a 7-yard gain to be 2nd and 3. If the Rams were to lose this game, then the Saints would have a 4-game lead in the division, and we're only on week 7. That shows you how bad the NFC West has been. Hodges on 2nd and 3 to Treadwell, and Treadwell goes nowhere. Parsons on the tackle, John Parsons in his 8th year out of Auburn. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Rams. At their own 45-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hodges back, sets up a screen pass to Treadwell. And the Lions are right there. It's a 2-yard loss back to the 43-yard line. The Rams are going to have to punt. Cody Neal, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 7th year out of Oklahoma State. Los Angeles just can't get anything going against this Lions defense other than that drive for the field goal right before halftime. Well, 2 seasons ago, the Lions won the Super Bowl. Then they were 5-11 last season. Jones gets the punt away, Donnie Jones. That'll go into the end zone. Touchback. The Lions will get it at the 20-yard line. But now Detroit overall so far here in the first 7 weeks are looking good once again. If the Lions hold on to win, they'll be tied with the Buccaneers atop the NFC Central at 5-2. Six and a half minutes left here in the third quarter. Detroit will start from their own 20-yard line. 4 receivers set wide on 1st and 10. Dickerson, play action, rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Tomlin, all the way out to the 43-yard line, a 23-yard gain. 1st down, Detroit. I did it again. I motioned 1st down, thinking the camera was on. It's not on. Actually, I'm kind of thankful the camera's not on right now. I look a mess. My nose is running. My eyes are bloodshot red. These allergies are kicking my butt. 1st and 10 for the 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle. Charles Freeman across midfield. Freeman to the 39-yard line. An 18-yard gain by Charles Freeman, the 9th year running back out of California. During halftime, I got up and went into the bathroom and blew my nose. All sorts of nasty stuff came out. Then I rushed back in here. 1st and 10 from the 39. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle. Freeman, a big gain, down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 12, first down Detroit. Well, you're very welcome. Just telling it like it is. First and 10 Detroit for the Los Angeles 27-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson will drop back. Steps up. Across the middle, incomplete. Looking for Charles Freeman. It'll be second and 10. Well, Evil Dead, guess who's coming to the radio station tomorrow morning to perform for us again live in our special studio that we have set up for that. Second and 10 from the 27-yard line. I'll let you guess. Dickerson drops back. Looking. He's got all sorts of time. He's going to throw back across to Green all the way down to the 9-yard line. Making the catch. Number 84, Dion Green, the rookie tight end out of Fresno State. A gain of 18 and a first down for Detroit. They already lead at 14-3. They can take a 3-score lead with a touchdown. Do you remember C. Thomas Howell from those movies back in the 80s and 90s? First and goal from the 9. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle. And Freeman gets 2 yards to the 7-yard line. It'll be second and goal. On the tackle, number 56, Mark Hawkins. Well, he goes by Thomas Howell for his country name. And he's got a band, and he's on the charts, believe it or not. And he'll be stopping by. Oh, yeah, he was great. The Outsiders, remember that? Second and goal. Dickerson rolls out. Throws outside to Adams. And Kyle Adams down to the 5-yard line. He was cool. He was here about a month and a half ago. It'll be third and goal for Detroit at the 5-yard line. 3:50 left here in the third quarter. He's going to be bringing his entire band, and they're going to be playing for us. Yeah, but it's considered a classic, though. He was in a lot of other movies. He was in one of my favorite movies of all time, Red Dawn. He was in that movie. Third and goal from the 5. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson to the gun. Dickerson looking, throws to Tomlin, back of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. They might review this, but as of right now, that's a 5-yard touchdown catch by David Tomlin in the back of the end zone. I thought they were going to call illegal touching because he was out and was back in. Looks like he was in. No review. It stands. Here's the extra point. Excuse me. It's up and good. Detroit leads it by a score of 21-3 with 3:38 left to play. The Bluebirds come out in Los Angeles here in the Coliseum. Week 7 here at Japan Sports. Waldo says, "Go Lions." Evil Dead is on a streak, and it's not a good streak. He hasn't had a good prediction in like 5 games. I think the last game Evil Dead got right was Miami and Tampa Bay when I went against him. And now Decker will kick off. Lions up 21-3. Fielded by Tucker at the 6-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. That's where the Rams will have it, first and 10. I'm going to type something out. If you want to listen to him tomorrow morning, here's where you go to listen online. If you want to listen to it tomorrow morning, he'll be on at 8 o'clock our time. That'll be 9 o'clock Eastern. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges rolls out, throws downfield to Brown, down the sideline. Kip Brown all the way down to the Detroit 39-yard line. A 31-yard gain to Kip Brown. First down, Rams. No, the morning guy is. I'm the afternoon guy. Dennis, the owner of the station, the morning guy, he'll be doing all that. But I'll be there. Operating the board and all that. I'll be doing the technical stuff. First and 10 for the Rams at the Detroit 39-yard line. In the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell. And Jesse Treadwell down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 to be second and 5. On the tackle, number 24, Kerry Starnes, the former Giant in his 6th year out of LSU. Second and 5 for Los Angeles. Rams trying to get back in this game. They're down by 18. They're down by 3 scores. Hodges in the gun on second down. Hodges, play action, looking, throws, gets it to Brown, and Kip Brown down to the 19. A gain of 15 yards and a Ram first down. On a normal day like today, I'm on in the afternoons, starting at 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. I do the afternoon drive, unless I have sports to do that day. Like tomorrow, I have a ball game. Weather permitting, we're supposed to get thunderstorms tomorrow. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms tomorrow. First and 10, Hodges throws inside to Gonzalez. Down to the 3-yard line, be first to goal. No, I do a regular show. It's country music on weekday afternoons, unless there's a sporting event that I have to cover. I'm the afternoon drive guy. First and goal from the 3. Rams are threatening. Trying to make this a 2-possession game. Yep, I spin records. Actually, it's all on MP3 now. Treadwell up the middle, touchdown. Rams. Jesse Treadwell, a 3-yard touchdown run right up the middle. And the Rams making a 2-possession game, 21-9. Oh yeah, we do interviews all the time. Now, when I first started, we still had radios. We still had records. Then it went to CD. Now everything's MP3. Ewing for the extra point. It's up and it's good. The Rams have made it a 1 or 2 possession game. Detroit's up 21-10 with 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter. No, I don't think the owner would like that too much. Yeah, request it. I had somebody today requested Led Zeppelin. I thought it was hilarious. I go, do you even know what our country station plays? We get some weird ones every now and then. Donnie Jones will kick off. Fielded by Nixon at the goal line over the 15, 20. And Devin Nixon brings it out to the 23-yard line. See, tomorrow I have a baseball game. Well, that question is rather irrelevant. I like my job. No, country music's okay. I like it. I like country music better back in the 80s and 90s than I do now. There's still some good artists today. But back in the 90s, it would really hit its stride. First and 10 Detroit from their own 23-yard line. Come on, I live in Nashville. Of course we have country music. Dickerson back, looking, throws. Incomplete. Tried to get it out to Dylan Neal. It was broken up by number 33, Eric Morales, the rookie out of Montana. Second and 10 for Detroit. Tomorrow we have a baseball game at, what time is it, 6 o'clock? Second and 10 from the 23-yard line. Dickerson drops back. Throws across the middle to Adams. Out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. I'm not a native-born Tennessean, but I've been here I've lived in Tennessee since '95. 3rd and 6 from the 27-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson draws back. Looking, throws underneath to Farr, out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 13 yards in a Detroit first down. Well, you can ask Misty. I'm a rock and roller at heart. Here at home, I don't listen to country music at home because I listen to it all day at work. So when I come home and I put music on, it's a lot of the 70s and 80s rock and pop.
I don't know.
Bands like Def Leppard and Whitesnake, Guns N' Roses. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson to Freeman. And Freeman out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 50, Tim Lloyd, in his 7th year out of North Carolina State. Coming up on the end of the 3rd quarter, Detroit up by 11. Rams trying to get a stop and get the ball back. This might be the last play of the quarter. Dickerson back, throws to the near side to Neal, out to the 49. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Detroit up 21-10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the LA Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 7. Detroit with an 11-point lead, 21-10 as we start the 4th quarter. Rams trying to get a stop, trying to get the ball back, but Detroit just got a first down right before the end of the quarter. First down, Detroit at the Ram 49-yard line. Misty is originally from Tennessee. Dickerson in the I formation. Dickerson, play action, throws outside to Harris down the sideline. And Harris down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 12. Another Lions first down. Leroy Harris, the fullback, makes the catch, the 7th-year fullback out of Oregon. Detroit getting the fullback involved. All right, Evil Dead, I've got to know. I've been curious for the last couple of days. Who is Alien Gathering, and why does he keep getting timeouts? I never see him post anything. On 1st and 10, Detroit in the I formation. Dickerson, play action, looking, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Mark Hopkins, the 6th-year linebacker. You think somebody else is using his account? I see. I was just kind of curious about that. 2nd and 10 for Detroit from the Ram 37-yard line. Lions trying to put this one away. Dickerson, 3-step drop, throws outside to Branch. And Cedric Branch, his first catch of the day, down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll be 3rd and 4. Cedric Branch, the 5th-year tight end out of Troy. So if the Rams are going to get a stop, they got to get one here. Detroit, however, is in field goal range. Should be a 49-yard field goal from here. 3rd and 4 for Detroit at the Ram 32. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Dickerson looking, throws. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking for Kyle Adams. He overthrew his target. And now John Decker will come out. He'll try a 49-yard field goal to put the Lions up by 14 again from 49 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good. Is good. Decker nails it from 49 yards. And Detroit is back up by 2 touchdowns. 24-10. Seven minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. It's probably a glitch of some kind. Well, the Rams have to score twice to tie it up. And unless the Rams pull off a miracle here, the Saints are going to have a 4-game lead in the division after only 7 weeks. Here's the kickoff by Decker. Fielded by Tucker, about 4 yards deep. Touchback. And the Rams will have it at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's take a look who they play next week. In week 8. The Rams will host the Raiders next week. That'll be a tough game for them. Detroit next week will be at Green Bay. And the Packers, unbelievably, are 2-5. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 25-yard line. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Hodges rolls out. Throws downfield. Incomplete. Receiver was out of bounds. He was looking for Kit Brown. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. The Rams have not played well today. Detroit has dominated. On 2nd and 10, 4 receivers wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Throws underneath to Nelson. And Nelson's got the 1st down and a face mask. An obvious face mask on Saunders, number 79. Kevin Saunders, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Columbia. I couldn't find him on my roster earlier. My roster has him as 70, but he's 79. And that'll move the ball all the way to the Detroit 46-yard line. The Rams have time if they can score quickly. Now, if my baseball game tomorrow gets rained out, I'll be back here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll probably wrap up week 7 tomorrow night if that's the case. 1st and 10. Hodges back. Hodges throws down the middle. It's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Benny Blades, the free safety in his 10th year out of Florida, had his hands on it. Intended for Nelson. Terry Nelson, the tight end. Nearly picked it off. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. 6:55 left to play. Rams at the Detroit 46-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges will drop back. Throws outside, wide open Brown. He can't hold on. coming up to make the stick. No, he did hold on. My bad, I thought he dropped it. He did hold on. What a catch by Kip Brown. Initially, I thought Don Reese ripped the ball away, but he didn't. First down, Los Angeles at the Detroit 34-yard line. There you go, Waldo. Thank you much. Hodges in the gun on first down. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle, inside the 30. Treadwell down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 11 yards for Jesse Treadwell. First down, Rams. 6:14 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter, Detroit up 24-10. Rams trying to mount a fourth quarter comeback. 6 minutes left. First and 10 from the 23 of Detroit. Hodges drops back. Hodges in trouble, throws outside, wide open. Nelson out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Terry Nelson, the tight end, good for 21 yards. He gets out of bounds at the 2. It'll be first and goal. The 8th-year tight end out of Wisconsin, Terry Nelson. First down, Rams. He definitely got both feet in. $5:52 left. If the Rams can punch this in, they have time to get it back. From the 2-yard line in the I formation. Hodges, play action, throws to the end zone. Johnson, touchdown, Rams. Chase Johnson, the tight end. A 2-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams have made it a one-possession game. The 3rd-year tight end out of USC, Chase Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown catch. Everybody's naming their kids after Chase these days. And now Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Make it a 7-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. Lions are up 24-17 with 5:38 left. Now it's up to the Rams defense to get a stop. As they should, that's right. Don't forget we have baseball up next. Game 2 of the ALDS between the Yankees and the Orioles. Orioles lead that series 1-0. We'll be at Camden Yards in Baltimore for that one. I doubt we'll have any games here on Twitch on Saturday. I have a baseball tournament all afternoon. There's the kickoff. Fletcher from the 5 over the 20, 25, and Fletcher to the 28-yard line. Trey Fletcher. And now Taylor Lane Dickerson, the quarterback for the Lions. His job is simple. Get first downs, eat up time, get another score. For the Rams, their job is simple. Force a stop and get the ball back. 5:35 left in regulation. 3 receivers to the near side. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws to the near side, far on the sideline, out at the 41-yard line, 13 yards, and a Lions first down. Mike Farr. Five and a half minutes left. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Lions up by 7. First and 10 for Detroit from their own 41. Dickerson hands off to Charles Freeman. Freeman makes a move and gets out to the Ram 49-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Charles Freeman and underrated back. He's been a very dependable running back for Detroit. In the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago, when Detroit beat Miami, Charles Freeman was the MVP. If you remember, he had over 200 yards rushing in that game. 2nd and 1 from the 49-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle. Freeman's got the first down to the Ram 48-yard line, a 1-yard gain. And the clock will continue to move. 4:40 in counting. Detroit in Rams territory. What the Rams need here is a turnover in the worst way. Detroit comes out, 4 receivers wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle. And Charles Freeman, 4 yards to the 44-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Toby Smith on the tackle for the Rams. 4:10 in counting. Four receivers wide. Dickerson in the gun. Branch in motion. Dickerson to Brown up the middle. Nathan Brown, the rookie running back out of Cornell, on the carry. 3 yards to the 38-yard line. He'll bring up 30 inches. Toby Smith on the tackle again. 3.5 minutes left. Another big 3rd down. Dickerson to Brown, and Nathan Brown's got the first down out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7 yards, first down Detroit. And that'll keep the drive alive and keep the clock moving. 3:10 in counting. Dante Jones on the tackle for the Rams. Two-minute warning will be here soon. Detroit leads it 24-17 here from the Coliseum in Los Angeles. Under 3 minutes now, 2:45 in counting. 1st and 10 from the Ram 31. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Throws outside to Adams, wide open, the tight end. Kyle Adams down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Detroit is in field goal range. They can make it a 2-score game again. But that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Lions up 24-17 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the LA Memorial Coliseum. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Lions are 2 minutes away from getting to 5-2, and they'll tie Tampa Bay atop the NFC Central. From the Ram 24-yard line, 2nd and 2. The Rams are going to have to start using timeouts. Dickerson to Freeman. He's got a first down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 5. The Rams take a timeout. They have 2 left. This one's pretty much over now. Detroit, even if they don't get a touchdown, they get a field goal to make it a 2-possession game. Detroit's played a pretty good game today. The Rams were just too inconsistent. 1st and 10 from the Ram 19. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Throws. And it's nearly picked off by Laurinaitis, but he couldn't hold on. The linebacker, James Laurinaitis, Boy, that would have been huge had he returned that one for a pick six. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. A minute 54 left. Dickerson in the shotgun. He's got Adams in motion. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle, and Freeman inside the 10. Freeman to the 5-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Detroit first down. The Rams take another timeout. They only have one left. Let's see. Let's do the math here. Detroit might be able to run the clock down. They'll probably just try for the touchdown to put this one away. First and goal from the 5. Detroit surprised everybody 2 seasons ago when they won the Super Bowl. Not just winning the Super Bowl, they had the best record in the league that year. First and goal from the 5. Dickerson to the gun. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle. Freeman to the 1. And the Rams take their final timeout. It'll be 2nd and goal. But then the Lions fell off last season. They went 5-11. And then they lost their quarterback to the Bills. So they drafted a rookie. And lo and behold, they're going to be 5-2 here in just a few moments. And they'll be in first place in their division, tied with Tampa Bay. I do believe the Lions are back. On 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looks to the end zone, throws inside to Tomlin. Touchdown, Detroit. A 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions go back up by 2 touchdowns, 30-17 with a minute 42 left. That should probably do it. That should be the nail in the proverbial coffin. The 6th-year receiver out of Army, David Tomlin. He's had himself a game. His 2nd touchdown of the day. John Decker for the extra point. Kick is up. It is good. Lions lead it by 14. 31-17 with a minute 42 left. The Rams have no timeouts. And they're down by 2 touchdowns with a minute 42 left. Good luck with that. The Rams will fall to 3-4. They'll still be in 2nd place in the division, but they'll be 4 games behind the Saints at 7-0. They'll have a 1-game lead on the 49ers, who are 2-5. And the Falcons round out the division at 1-6. John Decker will kick off with a minute 42 left. There's the kick. Fielded by Franklin, 2 yards deep over the 10, 15, 20. And Franklin brings it out to the 23-yard line. That's Mark Franklin in his 3rd year out of Vanderbilt. Mark Hodges comes out. Rams have their work cut out for them. They need 2 touchdowns in a minute 39 and no timeouts. We'll have baseball after this, about 5 to 10 minutes after this game's over. Yankees and the Orioles, game 2 of that series. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges back. Hodges throws to the near side. Brown and Kip Brown out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 7. Rams on the hurry up, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 4 receivers wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Hodges in trouble, gets sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. On the sack, number 96, Dan Stewart. Rams got to get the receivers back. 3rd and 10 from the 23. Hodges back to throw. looking, throws, dumps it off to Treadwell. And Treadwell gets 5 to the 28. You got to throw it downfield. 4th and 5, under a minute to play. 3 receivers to the far side. Hodges in the gun. 4th down, Hodges throws to Brown. Down the sideline. 1 man to beat, and he gets tackled at the 21-yard line. 40 seconds left. Clock is running. Rams moving quickly down the field. Got to get into the playoff. They're out of timeouts. 30 seconds. He'll spike it right here. Hodges will spike it with 27 seconds left. Man, if Kip Brown had scored on that play, it would have made things interesting. Now I don't think they have enough time. 27 seconds. They have to. The Rams have to score right now. Hodges in the gun on 2nd down. Hodges looking. Hodges throws to the near side. Treadwell down the sideline. Oh, a flag. They're going to get it with a face mask. That's going to stop the clock. Half the distance to the goal line on Kevin Saunders, number 79. They'll have it at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, 20 seconds left. They would have to score right now, get the onside kick, and then score. Only 20 seconds left. First and goal from the 6. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges looks to the end zone. Looking, throws. Back of the end zone, but that's going to be a legal touch on Tucker. He was out of bounds and came back in. That'll be an incomplete pass. Yeah, he was out of bounds. I saw him come back in. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. It'll be 2nd and goal. It's just a loss of down, no yardage. $16 seconds left. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looks to the end zone. Rolls out. Throws it away. 11 seconds left. Now they simply don't have enough time. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6. Detroit will take on the Packers next week. 3rd and goal from the 6. Hodges looking, rolls out, throws to Johnson, out of bounds at the 1. A gain of 5, it'll be 4th and goal. 6 seconds left. The Rams will host the Raiders next week here in the Coliseum. And now on 4th and goal with 6 seconds left. 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield. Hodges looks to the end zone, throws. Back of the end zone, incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions will take over with 3 seconds left. They'll run a play. They won't take a knee because they're at the 1-yard line. Yep, the Lions are going to win this. 31-17. Evil Dead. I can't remember the last time he got one right. Evil Dead's on a streak he'd rather not be on. Detroit will just run a play straight ahead, I'm sure, to end the game here. In the victory formation, they take a knee. That's a safety. They intentionally take a safety. 1 second left. That's actually not a bad move. Just take the safety and then free kick it and end the game. They could have just ran a play up the gut, but they decided to take a knee, give up the safety, and then free kick it and end the game. The free kick. He nailed that one. Wow. Franklin at the 3-yard line. Out over the 25. And Franklin gets it out to the 30. That's ball game. Your final score, Detroit 31, the Rams 19. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Yankees and the Orioles, game 2 up next. We'll see you then.